Hello, good welcome, and good evening. My name is Sandra, founder of Crossroads Transformation, and I'm so excited that you're here tonight because we are talking about the pickle. Lucy's laughing here because I will be talking about pickles today and what that has to do with
Why?
your journey in becoming closer to God and all that good stuff. So come on in, hang out with me. It's going to be fun. We're going to have lots of information that I want to share with you. So hop on
Pickle.
and pickle. That's right. Hello, hello. Share the video. Come on in. Say hey when you join in. We're joining here right live from StreamYard. So you will see the little message. If you have never commented, please feel free to comment because I can see your message right here. Yeah, come on in. Hello, everybody. I see people hopping on. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Say hey when you're joining me. I am going to making sure that everybody sees us. Hello, hello. Who is on? I see some people hopping on here. Did everybody sees us? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Vicky.
Mommy, mommy.
How are you doing? Hello, hello.
Can you tell the ladies that hello? I said hello.
I cannot delete this comment. Hello, hello. Yeah, come on in. So tonight we're talking about the pickle. Not any pickle, but I'm talking about
The love pickle.
the left pickle. You're so silly. So Lucy's in here with me. So if you hear her giggling in the background, she's right on the other side of the screen. So she's gonna get me giggle just because she's talking about pickles. So hop on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am so excited that you're here, and I am going to I'm gonna hop in here. Are you okay? Okay. Come on in. For some reason, it posted something that I don't know why it's on here. Very strange. So we are going to talk about your growth, your personal growth, but also what this looks like and what does pickles have to do with your spiritual journey. So I brought my pickle glass. So there is all different people, right? There is men, there's women, there's children, there's teenagers, there's toddlers, it's all of these different people. Then we have different nationalities, different things that people do. So this is the pickle jar. These are actually hamburger dill chips.
Ew.
So they're little slices, as you can see.
How are they?
So that's why they're called hamburger dill pickles, because they go normally on a hamburger, right? Does it make sense? Throw me some thumbs up. Throw me thumbs up. Well, they're sliced like crack, like chips. See this?
Oh.
So of course now there is the one of you, and I promise I make a point. Yeah, just bear with me. Come on in, hang out with me. So when you get this glass or a glass of dill pickles, hamburger dill slices, or sliced dill chips, this is what you're gonna get, right? So, and as you can see, there is small ends and large ends, and big slices and small slices, right? They're all different. And just like we're in God's eyes, all different, these slices are all different. So, although God has a plan for us and we have a purpose here, but we're all different, right? Just like those cucumber slices. Now, you might get a glass that has little whole pickles in it, right? The little baby pickles. Then you can have only the dill, but you can have the kosher or the sweet. Not sweet and sour. What's the other one? Bread and butter. So again, you will have different pickles. They're all pickles, but they're different, just like we are.
Sizes.
They're different sizes. There's different tastes. You can have them, spicy. You can have all kind of different things, right? So
sour and
so
sweet.
so when you start your spiritual journey, when you start on the path of getting to know God and growing in your faith, this is what I think about when I talk with new clients that I work with. This is what I think about, because every person, every woman, every man that I work with is a part of this jar. So we're all Christians, or we are, we the ones that want to work with me. You want to either you're already a Christian, or you want to become a Christian. You want to have a closer walk to God. You want to infuse your life with faith. You want to infuse your career with faith. You want to just find a foundation that you can build on. All of you all of you in here, right? Different sizes, different tastes, different everything, but it's still a pickle. So when you talk about your spiritual journey, and wherever you are, you may be a brand new believer, you might be somebody that's not quite sure yet, you may be somebody that is have been a believer, reading the Bible, doing all the things, right? But you are still a pickle. So
Pickle, right?
I have seen and it's really funny because you know how sometimes you turn the radio on and just the song comes on that is just made for you, right? Like what you're experiencing currently or what you're dealing with, and exactly that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. You actually are in a glass of pickles. Now, if think about this, and this is really like I'm trying to make this example as easy as I can for you to understand. And some of you probably say, well, Sandra, why are you talking about pickles? Well, this pickle jar is just like your walk, your path to get to know God better or to infuse your life with God, right? So this is about I don't know, about 100 of us. Okay, think about it. All of those cucumber slices in here, all of those pickle slices are people that are already Christians, people that want to become Christians. There's big believers, that's the big slices. There's little believers, there are little slices. And then there's some that are the ends that just not sure what they are yet, right? But we can all come together as a community, just like these pickles in a glass, like a community, right? They come together, they support each other, they help each other, and they find really out why and how they want to bring God closer in their life. Does it make sense? Give me some yeses, throw me some hearts. I have my camera sitting over here, so I just want to make sure that I see y'all's comments. Now my light's fixing to fall down. It's doing its own thing today. So when you think about it, think really about what you want to accomplish, where you currently are. You know, if you're currently somewhere where you say, Lucy, if you are in a space where you're not happy right now, if you're in a space where you're unfulfilled, there is probably something missing. And just like you get the cucumber out of your garden, if you are somebody that does this themselves, you're an amazing person. If you have a garden and you have cucumbers, you can pickle yourself, and you will see there is small cucumbers, there's big cucumbers, there is long and skinny cucumbers, there's short and fat cucumbers, right? They're all different ones. And as we grow, as we go through the garden, as we are on this spiritual journey, we really need to understand how can we personally influence that, and how can we make it easier for us. So number one is be involved or be around positive things. The more negative you hang around, the more negative you become, and then you're gonna become that rotten like in here, right? You're gonna infect the whole community. And so think about how you can do this. When I started really kind of sitting down and focusing on what my faith is and how I want to, what was important to me, I had to figure out what was important to me. And that's where it all started. And so, I had to say, or I had to think, okay, I really wanted to put more faith in my life. I really wanted to understand more because there's so much to learn. So I did. I sat down and I started reading the Bible. And I thought, okay, so I really don't know enough about this. And I had to go and search and research and talk with people because that's what you do. You are looking for people that are already entrenched. And thanks to my amazing friend Debbie, I have been blessed to be her friend and her prayer warrior, and so as she for me. um, but you will see that those truly connected, these truly connected people that you have, they are already a blessing to you. And you might find out that they're already praying for you and you didn't even know that, right? So you will be able to have a, you have to be able to have a community, just like the cucumber slices in the glass. You will have a strong faith foundation that you're able to build on, because this is going to be your rock where you're going to start out. So just like those pickles had to be pickled, right? So they didn't start out like this. They came out of your garden brand new and fresh, and I love like fresh like cucumbers out of the garden. But then this glass became pickled hamburger dill chips, right? So whatever you make out of it is what it's going to be. And I know I'm always bringing this glass up, but it's that kind of thing that you really have to give you like a moment to understand how this would look like in your life if you would implement more faith in your life. Not saying you have to eat more pickles right now, but how this relates to your spiritual journey. What seasoning you putting on there, right? If you have the cucumbers and you pickle yourself, what seasoning? Are they going to be spicy? Are they going to be bread and butter? Are they going to be dill? Are they going to be kosher? What are they going to be? What are you going to be? You know, are you a believer? Are you somebody that reads and prays regular? Are you somebody that just needs an attitude change and just needs to listen to praise music every day? This is up to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you really can um, this is where you really can understand and grow personally, professionally. And when you have that, when you're on that spiritual journey, when you are growing, when you're when God pours that abundance and love on you, because that's what he does, it will change your whole life. It will change where you can look at things and you say, you see, it's almost like your lens. And I have talked about this last week, I think. It's like um, everything that you do, everything that you say yes to, everything that you say no to, everything that you purchase is going to get filtered through a lens. And this is going to be your faith lens, right? And you're going to say, does that bring me further in my faith or does it not? If it does not, then you're not going to do it. If it does, then you move on and you do it because you're going to grow. You're going to go spiritually, you're going to go personally, and you're going to grow professionally. And it's important that you really know where you want to go, but also understand how it can change, right? You might grow those cucumbers and you said, I'm going to make pickles with them. I'm going to make hamburger dill pickles with them. I'm going to read the Bible today and I'm going to do my devotions and I'm going to be, and then life happens to us. All of us, right? All of us. You and you and you and you and you. So it's we're not perfect and we will never be. And so just like those slices in this glass, there is small and large, there is ends, and there is thick and smaller slices. Now they pretty much slice the same size as far as the thickness goes. But there is small pickles and large pickles. And I can tell you don't know until you start. You just like I did. I took imperfect action. Does anybody know what that means? Put it in a comment. Taking imperfect action means that you don't have to be 100% believer. You don't have to recite the Bible. You don't have to do all that. You have to start somewhere. And this is what we're going to talk about in my upcoming workshop. It is a free workshop, ladies and gentlemen, and I am so stoked about this because this is called Faith in Action Workshop, and it's going to be amazing because it will help you to reconnect what you might have lost or where you got sidetracked on a wrong path, or you decided that you didn't want to do any pickles this year because you didn't have much on your plant in your garden, right? So think about where you are currently in your faith journey. Are you like committed and assigned, and you're doing everything that you can do for your journey to grow your faith and to come closer to God? Or are you, well, today I did it and tomorrow I don't, right? Or I don't believe in this, but I do believe in that. No matter where you are, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you are on your faith journey, you are a pickle. You are a child of God, right? And you might have heard this song. It's called "I'm So Blessed," and it's talking about on my good days, on my good days, I'm a child of God. On my worst days, I'm a child of God. But every day is a good day because you're the reason why, right? If you heard that song, you need to pull it up because it is exactly talking about that. It doesn't matter what size we are, how big we are, how small we are, what color we are. It does not matter. God doesn't make any differences there. And as you grow, if you are wanting to grow personally, professionally, and spiritually, you have to start spiritually first because everything else would fall into place when you get to that point where you take your faith and you say, okay, it's kind of like taking that. It's kind of like coming back to the cucumbers. It's kind of like when you pickle these. You put them in the jar, you put your liquid in and your seasonings, and you close it and you put it and cook it, right? And then the vacuum seals this glass, and it will marinate these cucumbers that are in here. The same is with your faith. You have to start the process. You have to create new habits. You have to start. Like starting is the main thing. So, and I spoke last week. I know this. You might have seen the video, but I spoke last week at my good friend Susan's group in regards to 2024, right? Getting prepared for 2024. And so, think about this. Why would you wait until January 1st to change something in your life that you could do today and have better outcomes tomorrow and next week, even before the January 1st, right? So don't be a pickle that is stuck in the glass. Be a cucumber that becomes a pickle eventually. Be a cucumber and become a English cucumber or a farmer's cucumber or whatever cucumbers are out there. And if you like spicy, you might become a spicy pickle. So think about how this relates to your life. I would love to hear some feedback. How people really see that, because it relates just to anything. It relates to what you can do with your life. It relates to where your career is going. It relates to everything. And if you have a strong faith foundation, your spiritual journey is completely different. You're going to change the world. You make an impact on people. You can do so many things with that, right? And I think if you make it your priority, and that's what I had to do, my faith, my connection with God is my first and foremost. This is what I do. I do it every day. I speak with him every day. I pray every day. I have established those habits that brings me joy, that brings me fulfillment, and then I build on that. This is my foundation. And we will talk about this more in the Faith in Action workshop. And if you want to join us, I will post the link in just a minute. But it's such a blessing, ladies, because you can um, you really can make a difference. Share what you have to share. We're all so blessed that people are with us, that people are connect with us. And again, if my good friend, if it would have been for my good friend Debbie, I might have not been here, because she really has been this prayer warrior, this friend to me that, um, if I have an issue, she prays with me. She prays for me. I know she does, because prayers work, y'all. That's all I can say. Excuse me, y'all. So think about um, those amazing, amazing, amazing times um, that you can grow, that you can focus on what is important to you, right? And then go with it. It is so bizarre. Maybe not bizarre, maybe that's not the right word. It is so interesting for me to see how people can truly can get sidetracked on those things, right? It is not for everybody. I'm speaking to the ones that are willing to go and serve the Lord. I am willing. I want for you to know that in a day's time, we can go from cucumber to pickle and get eating, get eaten, right? So think about that. Think about if that pickle is so good and you did just the most delicious pickle, you're gonna eat them, right? You're not gonna. I'm not gonna look at this glass forever and say, "Oh, these pickles are so good," right? I want to eat those. And same thing when you get entrenched in God's word, when you get connected to new people, when you get connected to your tribe, in faith, in everything, then it's everything just gonna fall in place. So I hope that I said something today that touched somebody's heart. That is possibly that there was a blessing for sure. I will post the link to register for our workshop. And so you can register. Go and register. Grab your seat. Grab your seat. And hopefully we see you. Hopefully we see you there, because I'm gonna be really excited about it. This is something that I have talked about and talked about and talked about, and now I'm really excited because I think it's important in these years and days. We have so much stuff going on, and so it's important that we connect back to the basics. We connect to God. We not only for the cucumber and pickle sake, but also for the blessings that it will bring. It will bring you fulfillment and happiness. It will make you a different person. And we want to grow and to really focus on how we can better connect in it, because everything in your life, and I tell you this from experience, everything in my life fell into place when I let God handle it. And so here I am talking about this, and I'm not, I don't preach and do all this, but this is something that is really dear and near to my heart, and I know that um, I cannot just, sit still when other people are moaning and groaning and fussing and, they're not happy and all that. It, it is all about you. It's about how you perceive, how you go forward, how you have your path, how your personal journey is, professional, personal, or spiritually. It doesn't matter, right? It does not matter, because that's what it's all about. All about. So if you have any questions, feel free put them in the comments. If you are not seeing the red live button, we are not live anymore, but you can watch this always in replay because it is here on the page and I'm streaming all over Facebook today. So I'm really excited about that. I hope that I said something that touched you today. I hope that I see you at the Faith in Action workshop. I'm really, really, really excited about that. And it is coming up the 28th of this month. So right for the end of the year, going into the new year. So excited for you to be all there. So register today, grab your seat. We have limited capacity, but we will be doing this. And plus, you will be there will be a giveaway. So I'm really excited about that. So register. When you're registered, you will get added to my list, and you get more interesting spiritual things that you can implement in your life. So don't be a pickle, be a cucumber today. And I hope that because everybody that shows normally up is such a blessing to me, I sent you off with the blessing today. I said, Lord, pray that you bless everybody on this call, that the people that were here live, the women and gentlemen that watch this in replay, Lord, I pray that you touch their hearts, Lord, with whatever I said. Let them find peace. Let them find the good and the glory to your name. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you so much. I love you all, ladies and gentlemen. And I see you next time, Monday Night Live, next Monday. I hope you're back 8 p.m. right here in my office. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.